Okay. Call Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well, who taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect, the Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth and presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice as the scriptures teach us to do. Shalom to the very few sisters that do listen to us as well. I'm the brother Yarmaya from the Great Millstone Chicago camp.
The brother Danyalaba.
And basically we're gonna get right into it because we was talking about the coronavirus and just these plagues, that the Most High is sending on Egypt. America is modern day Egypt, pursuant to the scriptures. All right, in Revelations, that place which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. All right, pursuing Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, about the 68th verse. You shall be sold to ships. There you shall go into Egypt again. This is that bondage. This is that captivity. These are those straits. In the latter days and in the land of Israel, Salaki, when the children of Israel were in the captivity, under the Egyptians, well, before they went into captivity, they was in the land of Goshen. All right, when Salaki, after they was in captivity, when they was in captivity, they was in the land of Goshen and they was protected, from the plagues that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai put on Egypt. And we in these days as the elect are going to be protected in those days as well. So the brothers just put together a couple scriptures.
This is the book of Luke chapter 10 and verse 19. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. So hey man, these pestilence, man, are not gonna touch the elect, man. All right, and nothing's gonna hurt us, man. All right.
Come on, man. The Lord basically, and you got these people, and Jake, man, you don't never want to get into that doomsday prepping spirit, man. Storing up water, storing up food, storing up all these things, man. Hey, the Lord said his servant shall eat, man, because coming with these plagues is going to be a lot of chaos, a lot of wars, proxy wars, race wars, class wars, seditions amongst men, man. And this one thing we got to know. I got this one in Proverbs. It's Proverbs 21 and 31. It says, the horse is prepared against the day of battle, but safety is of Yahweh. All right? Because that's our trust. That's our refuge. In my head, I know I can get about 3 niggas off my ass, but that's not what I'm thinking about, man. I'm thinking about the Lord is going to protect me. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is going to provide for me. Under Yahweh Shai, the mightiest man to ever walk the earth and doing battle, man. King David, said himself that the Lord is his refuge, man. This is one of the mightiest warriors to ever grace the face of the earth, man.
And how the scripture says in Luke 10 and 19, behold, I give you power to tread on serpents and scorpions. In the book of Job says that we're going to be in league with the beasts of the field, man.
Mm-hmm.
So in these last days, man, these beasts, man, they're going to be let loose, man. They're going to be on the elect side. They're going to be on our side, man.
I seen the video on Instagram. It was a little girl, man. It was a little girl, like a 3-year-old girl. A 3-year-old girl. She dropped her ball. And it was a big ass, like a German Shepherd looking ass dog. It was a big ass dog right there. But the dog was watching the little girl. It didn't bite it, didn't do shit. It was a real video, and the girl dropped her ball in the water, and the dog jumped in front of her. She tried to go in the water. The dog jumped in front of her. It circled her. Then it ran and got the ball and ran back on the land so she can follow the dog. And that was spiritual as hell, man. That's a badass dog, man. And this is I got Psalms 91 and 1. It says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And us being in this truth, us being in the good graces with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we dwelling in the secret place of the Almighty, man. And ultimately we gonna dwell in them chariots, man. This is verse 2. It says, I will dwell, Yahweh Ratazah said, I will say of Yahweh, he is my refuge, my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. Go ahead.
Okay. This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. And it reads, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark and upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry. And if you go into the word mark, in the Hebrew it's tawa. The definition for it is exempt for judgment. Alright? So set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And
which are many.
You know, who else is sighing and crying, man? Who else is complaining, man? Who else is, you know, getting their ass up and doing something about all the abominations that are happening, you know, in this world, man?
They say the souls of the just complain continually.
We are, man. Us men here at Great Millstone, man. We're constantly pushing these videos out in the highways and byways, man. You know, prophesying, man, complaining, man. You know, because we're tired of this place, man. This place is just wicked, man.
Hey, the scriptures say give them no rest. Mm-hmm. We got to go to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man, and keep exposing this, man, and building our case. Just like it says in the gospel when it talks about the unrighteous judge, how the woman, it give you the parable, how the woman kept begging him, and she avenged him, man. And it says how much more the servants of the Lord, man. How much more, you know, will he avenge us than that unrighteous judge, man.
And to the others, he said in mine hearing, go ye after him to the city and smite, let your eyes spare, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity, man. And amen, those people that don't have that the mark, except from judgment, man, hey, they're going to be catching hell, man. Them death angels are going to be jacking them up, man. They're going to be catching that coronavirus, man.
I got it right here. Mm-hmm. This is Psalm 78, you know, pursuing what the brother said, how them death angels and them viruses and them plagues going to hit them, man. All right, this is Psalm 78 and 47. It says, he destroyed their vines with hail and their sycamore trees with frost. You know, he's going to cut off all that food supply, man. He gave up their cattle also to hail and their flocks to hot thunderbolts. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath and indignation and trouble by sending evil angels among them. He gonna get out, man. Them spirits created for vengeance.
Okay. I had another one here in 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, and I'll start at verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. And hey, man, in these last days, man, people are gonna know that there was a prophet amongst them, man. You know, they're gonna remember us, man. You know, and right now we're being tried, man, each and every single day, man. All right, through these various afflictions that we go through, man. You know, battling these demons, man. You know, so you know, to benefit us, man, to build us up for the time of Jacob's trouble, man.
That's right.
To build us up for the real fight, man.
Right. That's the preparation, man. We ain't no goddamn doomsday preppers, man. We waiting for this shit, man.
Hear, O ye my beloved, saith Yahweh, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. And hey, man, Jacob's trouble is right around the corner, man, as we can see. Hey, but the Lord is going to deliver his elect, man, which we hope to be, man, which we're fighting to be.
That's right.
Be not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide, man. So don't doubt, man. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, man, if you know, doing your road work, you know, doing your videos, man, you know, praying, fasting, doing what you can for salvation, man, for the Lord, man, sacrificing your body, man. Hey, don't doubt, man. You know, you should go into this fight confident, man.
Exactly.
You know, unless you haven't been doing what you're supposed to be doing and slacking off, and you know, then yeah, you're gonna doubt, man. But if you've been doing what you're supposed to do, hey, go into that fight confident, man. Like, you're gonna win. We're gonna make it, you know.
Right. That doubt is a sign of fear, and that's what the Most High meant. You know, when it was written, as it is written, He hath not given us a spirit of fear.
And it reads, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts. Who else is doing what we're doing, man? You know, who else is fighting this flesh day in and day out, man? Trying to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of ability, man. Doing the will of the Lord, man.
That's
right.
Right.
The elect, man. 2/3 ain't doing it, man.
They don't care about it, man. They never will.
Thus saith Yahweh power, let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift themselves up, man. So hey, don't let your sins weigh you down, man, you know. You fuck up, get back up and fight, man.
You gotta get on that horse.
Get on the horse and do better, man, you know. But yeah, that was it to that.
Yeah, the brother, you had made a statement, just about who else is doing it, and nobody else is doing it, man. It says, and the Lord is just gonna reward us, man. This is Hebrews 10:35. It says, "Cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward." So it has a great payback and reward. This labor of love that we doing, like the brother was just saying. It says, "For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of Yahweh," your road work, as he said, after ye have done the will of Yahweh, ye might receive the promise. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry. And that's why you see these viruses, these plagues, and all this destruction, because the Lord is delivering us out of this new Egypt, man. Just like he delivered us out of the old Egypt. You got something, brother?
That's all I have.
Hey, well, that's all that needs to be said, man. With that being said, call allow you. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. All right, double honors to the elders and the apostles that taught us this truth, and to the hopeful elect. Don't fret. Don't get shaken up, man. These are the things to come, man. This is the storm before the calm. You know how they say the calm before the storm? No, this is the storm before the calm, man. We're about to finally get our chance to relax, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai is about to avenge his elect, man. But with that being said, man, endure. Shalom.
Shalom.